Hey guys, welcome back to JB Breaks Free. I hope you're having a great day. Breaking free from whatever is dragging you down. Today I am dealing with some anxiety, so I wanted to check in with you guys, kind of talk this out, and reinforce some strategies that we can use whenever we feel this way. I did get out and do some Instacart today. I don't know, I just woke up odd today. Maybe it's because it was the day after my birthday and I'm hungover from too much cake. And I massively need to go do some cardio after this, but I just felt a little bit odd. Going back to work today after the weekend, and I guess I do get, people say the Sunday scaries. Sometimes I do get those, and sometimes I don't. I work hard on trying not to get them. Lately, I feel like I've been in a little bit more of a funk, like a lot of negativity and negatives are being pointed out, and I just kind of feel stress and anxiety about avoiding those things, those conflicts or issues at work. So that might have me going a little bit, but then usually, of course, when I get there, everything's fine. We suffer more in imagined troubles than in reality, which is going to be one of the 10 Stoic strategies I talk about today, and that is my favorite one. But I'll get to that in a moment. So I wanted to just kind of reinforce these ideas in my mind. It's funny, I wonder, sometimes I feel weak for feeling some anxiety, and it's funny to think about now being a dad of 8-year-olds and 42. I used to think that adults had it all figured out, right? It's hard to imagine, my parents or my uncles when I was 8 and they were 42, did they suffer these anxieties? I guess everybody does. I know my grandfather did as well, at least one of them. I think he had a lot of social anxiety, maybe. I'm not sure. He didn't really leave the house much, and I never really picked up on that at the time. I think my mom would mention stuff here or there, and it was just whatever. I was just going to Grandpa's, and he was on the couch, and he would make me food, and we'd talk, but he didn't really go anywhere. So maybe it's in my blood a little bit, but thankfully it's something I'm working on and have gotten a lot better at dealing with, because I've developed the mantra and our family has is to have the best day ever, and just the best situation, the best moment ever, and kind of frame your perceptions that way. And this all kind of ties in with these 10 strategies. I don't care that it's your first work day of the week, or if you're outside and right now it's kind of gloomy and snowy, and all that doesn't have to matter. What matters is your perception and, having the best day ever. And that kind of leads into focusing on the little things. And the things are, a step, a day, an insight, an action, the task at hand. This video right now, nothing is wrong. I'm grateful. I'm happy in my house. I just side hustled. I'm going to have a nice lunch. I'm going to have a nice cardio. I'm going to get to relax before work. I side hustled this morning, so I'm feeling good. Little things like that, it all adds up. Just the step, you start stringing together good steps, good days, good actions, and you're bound to have a less stressful life. Number 2 is to practice gratitude. We've talked about that a lot on this channel. We're lucky to be alive in this moment. Life is a gift, as they say. That's why they call it the present. The present as a gift. Actually, I saw a movie, I think it was Leonardo DiCaprio and Don't Look Up, and I haven't finished the movie yet. But he was kind of having a anxiety or panic attack, and he was like, you're here now, you're here now, you're here now. And I just kind of try to bring myself back to the present. We control our perceptions, and to not let our minds wander. There's a lot to be grateful for, and to make gratitude a discipline. And there's so much to be grateful for, and as I just talk about it, I feel better right now. The third Stoic strategy for dealing with anxiety is going to be to have no opinion. Just let it be. See it as it is, not good or bad or fair or unfair. Have an objective look at it. The weather, the news. We don't have to have an opinion on that stuff. And there's a lot of horrible things going on in the world, of course, but what somebody says about you in life or at work. You don't have to have an opinion of it. You don't have to be personally slighted. You don't have to take offense to it. See it as an objective thing. Okay, maybe you made a mistake, or maybe you didn't make a mistake, and you know, it just kind of is what it is. You don't have to have an opinion about it. And one thing that I feel bad about is our local newspaper, when they post on Facebook and the their articles, and you'll see 20 comments down below and 10 from each side screaming at each other, and it's just what a waste of energy. Maybe you don't have to have an opinion on that. I wonder if those people would be happier if they chose that instead. Number 4, stop caring what people think. Stop caring what people say or do. Again, politics. Just focus on what you say and do. It's a tranquil feeling. I've told so many people how much more tranquil I am avoiding the news, or, not worrying about, I guess, what you wear or even what you look like or what you might say or do. Like, I used to, and I gotta stop saying like, I used to go into Wegmans, which is a store around here, or any grocery store, and or just maybe you get some social anxiety. You got to talk to people about life, or am I going to say the right thing, or am I wearing the right thing? And as you can see through these 56 videos, I wear pretty similar things, especially in the winter. My wardrobe shrinks. But it's just a tranquil feeling just to not worry about that. No matter who it is, your people that you're not friends with, your friends, your boss, people that you don't know. I like the quote, stop buying dumb things that you don't need to impress people you don't like. Stop caring what people think. And it'll probably save you some money in the long run. Number 5, and hopefully this is what I'm doing right now, Stoic strategy for anxiety, is to process your emotions. Don't repress them. And thinking about this more, maybe drugs and alcohol are certainly a way of repressing your emotions. And it could almost be like looking at it as a debt or a credit card. Yeah, you can put those emotions on that drug or alcohol credit card or cigarettes. But you're going to pay for it later, and you're probably going to pay more. How do you process your emotions? Face them. Journaling is huge. Any kind of journal. When I was younger, I used to write songs, and they would be like a form of therapy. Hopefully these videos and this community that we're building here can make you feel better, knowing that you're not alone going through these things, and that you are working on them, which is exactly what we're talking about. We're processing our emotions here, observing your emotions, meditating on your emotions. Don't ignore them, work on them, and that has paid off huge dividends. And again, this is an everyday process. We can reduce, alleviate, or eliminate anxiety. I guess that's the goal, but it's every day. I see some people who I think that it's not for, and I do my best to try not to be that way, but process your emotions, and that's what we're doing here. My favorite Stoic strategy, number 6, is don't suffer imagined troubles. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Whatever I'm worried about that's going to happen for the rest of today or the rest of the week or month or year, it's all imagined troubles. Most of the time, they're never going to happen. Mark Twain has a great quote that says, I've lived a life and have suffered many troubles, most of which have never happened. We're torturing our minds of different possibilities. What we do have is now. Now is now. We're here together. We're processing our emotions. We're working on strategies. Have a nice cup of coffee. Always take a moment to focus on the now. Right now, everything's pretty damn good. So there's nothing to be worried about. Now, now, now. Do not suffer more in imagination than in reality. Number 7, I like this one. Choose not to be harmed. Harm is a choice, and we are harmed as soon as we give consent, and we are complicit in being harmed. If somebody says something to you, it's only your perception of it. Their words, can't hurt you. You can choose not to be harmed. You can smile in the face of mankind. I think that's a Bob Dylan line, sick line. Don't let it be. Don't let it bother you. Just focus on the present and do what you got to do. Number 8, go for a walk. Something I'd like to do more of. I'm a big fan of walks. I've done lots of walks. Went for a walk Sunday, nice long one. You feel good. It's not even about the exercise. It's about exercising your mind, leaving your phone at home, leaving your work at home, your thoughts at home, just being filled with gratitude, appreciation, being in nature. The cold weather is good for you too. Even rain is pretty dedicated. I was out there walking around today. I don't know if that qualifies exactly as a walk, but I'm also going to do some cardio, but I do also need to go on some more solo walks and rest your mind. Number 9, keep a journal. We've talked a lot about this. Any kind of journals, brain dumps, 1 line a day, gratitude journal. Gratitude journal has saved me and pulled me out of who I used to be and into who I wanted to become. As I was kind of another shift in my life from really starting to try to better myself in all areas of my life. A gratitude journal was the spark from that. So see what you can do. 3 things, 5 things, 10 things, and they can be small. You can be grateful for the heat in your home, a yellow highlighter, cup of coffee with your preemie kids on it who were born at 1 pound, 15 ounces. There's a lot to be grateful for. And number 10, I like this one a lot. Grab the right handle in any situation. There's always 2 handles. One handle is going to make you better, and one handle is going to make you worse. Grab the handle that helps you become better, that empowers you, that gives you growth, that makes you stronger. And, it doesn't mean just to get a little bit stronger and stop, or grow a little bit and stop, or get a little bit better and stop. But no, get as much better as we possibly can. Like, whatever is bothering us, it's a blessing. Look at it as a blessing that we were paired with a tough opponent, whether that's the game of life, challenging work situations, family situations, or anything in between. Choose to be better. Like, through all of this, I want to become stronger, to become more physically fit, to become more financially prudent, to become more peaceful, to become more joyful, to become stronger in mind and body. That's the attitude that I'm taking, and I have a long way to go, but that's the attitude that I'm taking. So I hope you found these 10 stoic strategies helpful and useful. I appreciate the community that we have built here, and I appreciate all you guys on our break-free journey. Today, I am breaking free from anxiety. I'm going to smile. And as Marcus Aurelius says, I got over anxiety, but then he goes, no, I didn't get over it. I discarded it. I tossed it away because that is within my power, and that's what I'm going to do today. It's all good, and I will see you soon.